Hey everybody, Greg here at Videomaker. You might have seen the 50mm Showdown video we produced a while back, and if you haven't, well, what are you waiting for? Click on the link. But basically we got some questions about the introduction where I have a conversation with myself and how do we pull it off and get the timing down so well. So today, we're going to give you a little behind the scenes look on how we did that. Alright, so let's talk about how we pulled this off. We actually used some pretty simple techniques. The first thing we did is we did have a teleprompter, so not only did I not have to memorize the script, but it served a couple other functions as well. First off, we put it at a height that was equal to my eye level so that I basically had something to focus on and look at. And we also made sure that front to back, it was around where version B of myself would be standing. So the other thing this did is we had version A and B, the script, the lines for each person, were all on the teleprompter. So as I read version A, I could sort of read in my head and leave a gap for the version B. So this just basically allowed us to get the timing a little bit closer. And then what we did is when we did the B shot, the second version of myself, we actually took that original A recording, played it out loud so that I knew that I could fit in those empty gaps and I could hear the original script and I could basically bounce off of it or react to it. So that's really how we did it, and you can take a look at that right here.
I think it's a bit conceited to assume that we look good with any lens.
Agreed, I was referring to picture quality.
Oh, well, we can let the viewers judge for themselves.
Yet still we should run some tests of our own.
Well, as soon as you leave, I can get started.
I see how it is. Good day to you, sir.
I'll need the lens. Alright, let's get started.
So as you can see, it's a pretty low-tech solution, but it worked really well. Now I'd like to say that we got it all right on the first take, but actually the first version of take A, we didn't leave quite long enough gaps, so we started trying to do shot B, and we were basically trying to shoehorn those lines in there, and it didn't quite work. So we ended up reshooting shot A, leaving more of a gap, reshooting shot B, and then it worked out great. So the other final thing that we, of course, did is we sort of had the imaginary line in the sand, so person A was never going to cross into person B's space, and person B, myself, was never going to cross into person A's space. So, you know, we made the decision not to try to do any of the chintzy like handoff one to the other, that kind of thing, just to keep it simple. You know, we were on a fairly tight time constraint, so that's why we had him just sort of leave the lens on the side of the table. So it's just a simple solution to, you know, what could have been a complex sort of arrangement. So once we were in post-production, we simply cropped the right-hand side of shot A, and since our shot was locked down, we didn't have to make any other adjustments there. And then we also were able to basically sync the tracks because we still had that reference track from track A playing while we did shot B. So it was real easy to sync up, and that was it. There you have it, some simple techniques on how we did the conversation with myself. Yeah, I'm Greg Olson with Videomaker. Thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, Mike here. We know the Videomaker community is full of great ideas and insights. So if you've got production tips, tricks, or ideas everyone should know about, shoot an email to editor@videomaker.com and use the subject line Video Idea. Who knows, your suggestion just might be the next video we post. Once again, send your ideas to editor@videomaker.com, subject line Video Idea.